The Shades are led by Chris Arnett, who as co-founder of the Furies also played the first official punk gig in 1977 with the Dish Rags. Arnett is deeply influenced by the New York sound of the Velvet Underground, a band whose anarchic, hypnotic sound has found its way into the Shades' best material.
The Battle of the Bands at the Commodore and then Gary Taylor's Rock Room and stuff like that were part of that whole idea of us versus them. I mean, and it also folds into the idea that there's a lot of stuff going on that people should know about. But those bands really had an opportunity to gig and express themselves. So, you know, the whole idea of the Battle, one of the ideas of the Battle of the Bands was to give these bands an opportunity to express themselves and to show their differences and to show their worth. And that, I think, worked because, I mean, the idea of a Battle of the Bands hadn't been attempted for a few years, and it created some excitement and it created some focus.
Get a few very, very strange tapes which will never be heard. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, because some of those things are just ingenious, but they're also really scary.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Real scary. Potential axe murderers.
Oh, good.
Soundproof was a kind of an outgrowth. I mean, originally we had bands come into the studio and perform live, but we couldn't do that, and we didn't have the facilities every week. And so at the time, bands are starting to make videos, and videos we could get our hands on, and there was seemingly never enough. I mean, but the idea of rock being on video and being able to go into homes was new.
So check it out, Buzz. The end of tonight's program.
Okay, well,
you finished? Oh, cigarette smoke, how disgusting.
Flop.
I didn't hear that.
Okay.
This is my original this is my subconscious.
Females choose any of the videos you play.
It's dog music, Shanghai dog.
Power.
Pretty much reached the point where he can kill himself now, and guaranteed to
And
be famous
legendary
forever.
status, yeah.
The nice thing about Soundproof was that we didn't just play the videos, we also commented upon them.
There's something about this band that's different. I mean,
It is a terrible record. I think
Stones have an Rolling Stone.
In your usual flippant, communist-type manner.
Sorry, Don.
After the Travelogue LP, Sensible Shoes with the shit.
Martyn as Buzz and me and stuff like that were pretty flexible and spontaneous. I mean, a lot of the stuff that happened on the show was totally unplanned.
Mrs. Miller, you can be a real pain.
Radio second annual record auction.
It also proved to be, over time, very influential. I know that when Much Music went on the air a couple of years later, a lot of the ideas that Soundproof introduced were taken by Much Music. There was changes of producers and changes of app policies and stuff like that, and so it just petered out, you know, and which is too bad. It would have been nice to have gone out with a big party.